In this session I'm going to show you more about cropping an image. So I'm just going to show you how to do an easy leveling of the horizon. So what you do is you click on the crop, and then you hover your little arrows in the top right hand corner, or you can use any corner, and I just slowly pull it down, pull the mouse down. So you can see I'm going to lose quite a large section of the image, so it's always best to get your horizon straight as you're taking the image, because if you rely on straightening it afterwards, you can lose quite a lot of the image that you might not want to lose. So once you're happy that the horizon looks straight to you, you can then just click return on your keyboard, and that straightens the image. So that's an easy way to use the crop tool. So now I'm going to import another image. So to import another image, you can go to File and then Open, and then click on the new image, which I'm going to use this beach image. So you just hit this little icon here, the crop icon, and then if you press shift on your keyboard, when you drag it down, it keeps it in perspective. So you're not getting it into a different format. You're keeping it in perspective like that. So you can either go down that way, or you can go across like this, or you can come up from the bottom like this, or you can come down from this corner like this, and it puts the grid lines, so you've got to go the thirds ratios here. So I'm just going to hit return for that. So I'm going to decide what I want to crop. So if I click the icon again and then hit this corner, I'll get these icons up. Now the thirds line, so it splits the picture into three, so you've got one here, so you've got three sections, and you've got one here and one here, so three sections here. So to make it more appealing to the eye, you need to try and put a subject either on this line, especially where the cross, or on this line where a cross is, on this line where a cross is, or this line where a cross is, to make your image more appealing to the eye. So I can either keep these people here or keep these people here, but because we've got the rocks over here, I'd rather keep this area, so I'll probably have to get rid of these people. So what I'm going to do is just slide this along. Oh, it's allowing me to keep them. So if I wanted the person here with the dog, I could have this on this line, or if I wanted to have the rock on this line, I could do it on this line. I could even make it into a portrait type by doing that as well. So I think I'll probably go for this, but I want to go up as well to get rid of that wall. So now I've got this person bang on this cross, which was what I wanted. I wanted some subject there, so I'm now just going to hit return, and I've cropped it. Now if you wanted your image, say for if you were printing your image and you wanted it a specific size, you can do that in the top here. So where it says ratio at the top, you can either have it into, you can choose one of these. You could have it say a 5:7, and if you wanted it 7:5, you just change the 5 to a 7 and change the 7 to a 5, and then you can just move this around to where you want it. So you wanted the dog and the person, you could have it there like that, and that will give you a 7:5 crop. Or you could change it to say a 1280 by 800, or you could have 16 by 9, or you could just type in your own measurements here. So if I wanted, say, 6,000 by 4,000, I could do it that way as well. Now with the crop, so if I just like hit return to set that. With the crop as well, you can delete your cropped pixels by clicking on this. If it is ticked, you might want to untick it, because if you, for example, if I wanted to crop this image, so let's just crop this image again. So if I go to, if I, oops, edit, back, undo. So we'll just put this back onto ratio. So if I wanted to say crop the image and then hit return, and then I think to myself, oh dear, I want to keep that, you can go back to crop, and then you can go back to where you were before just by stretching it out again to where it was before. If you let's just hit return then. So if you wanted, if you had it on delete cropped pixels and then you cropped it, so I got rid of those people here and then hit return, and then you think, oh no, I want them people back in. Oops, they've gone. So if you want to delete your crop pixels, you need to tick that. If you don't want to delete them, then you untick that. Make sure that's not ticked if you want to, if you think you might make a mistake and you want to go back. I'm just going to, you can also go edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, and it'll just keep moving you back to your last place. Or you can go Control and Z on the keyboard, like that, and I'll just hit that, return. So like I was showing you with the content aware, if you wanted to stretch your image out, so we'll go back onto the crop and then we'll stretch it out. We can make it that big, and we've got content aware, so if we press return, see what happens. Oh look, it's made it huge, and it's filled in the sky, it's filled in the sand, and it's filled in the sea. So it's quite a useful tool if you want to do, say, like a banner to go on your your Twitter page or something, or on a website. If you want a banner, it's a good way to make a banner using the specific image that you wanted by stretching it out. Doesn't work for all photographs, but it does work for some photographs. I hope you've learned something about cropping an image. So until the next session, bye for now.